Enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's a sharp little ball here. Toma, very nicely done, delivered across. Cannavaro attempts a clearance.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a good run down the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Lukaku.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nicely weighted ball. Pull it, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just eases him off the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Chelsea head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Mitoma looking to be a menace in the final third. Well, they can break here. And he skips past his man, Rummenigge. And a chance! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Real chance! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Looking for the run. He's looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He has a look up, takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Haaland! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Mitoma is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen. Looking for options for movement. Thuram gets good distance on it. That has not gone well. Bellingham. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that's well seen too. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, engages and forces him off the ball. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Haaland. Mitoma gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's tidy. Picked out brilliant. And the shot! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Lukaku.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Mbappe. Mbappe! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy. Haaland! And he hits the net! And they're back in front!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Haaland.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now it's Haaland. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! Decent enough try. Cafu.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he welcomes it in. Showing good feet. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, delightful ball. And that will be it. Chelsea illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Security staff for each block.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. That's a decent clearance. Has a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cross in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Lukaku. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, no joy this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zanetti going full steam ahead down the left flank. Zanetti played in deep. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Thuram tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still goalless. Baresi looking for the run. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rijkaard with the clearance. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get... And the shot! Flings in across, terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Pull it. Cafu getting this one clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great vision. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball comes in. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Rummenigge. And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard. Can he spark a counter here? Looking to play him in. Oh, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And he's gone looking for safety. It'll be a throw-in. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And he's intervened well there. Oh, super ball! Cristiano Ronaldo! Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Gullit. Osimhen, distributed tidily. Bellingham. That's Thuram. And here's Zanetti. Can he get it through? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Quality ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the counter is on. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please turn towards
No
the
goals at
screen
this
for a
stage, but
special
certainly not devoid of action.
presentation featuring our
It is
guest
0-0 here
performers today.
at half-time. Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And it's Gullit. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Oh, they could break here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cafu. Cafu! And that's gone loose. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he's quick to get it clear again. That has been cut short. Lukaku might just make this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foot in. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Haaland. Osimhen under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Just about up to the hour now. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Picked out, real chance! It's there! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Lukaku.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Number 6,
Mateus.
Suarez. Number 14,
And this is Luis Suarez.
Johan Cruyff. Number 5, Cannavaro.
That's just playing it safe
19,
and simple.
Mateus. Substitution.
And here's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this?
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pass is just off target. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, delightful ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Drogba. And this is Messi. That'll be a corner. Cafu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. 5 minutes left on the clock. Mateus gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And that's a... And the shot! In he goes again! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, what? It's fallen loose again! And he was there to get a vital touch.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! That's the end. Chelsea have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Vieira claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
I'd like to ask you to join
Chelsea
me in wishing
leave it
our
late,
birthday boy
but in
a
the end,
very
it
special
was great.
birthday.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, there's the clearance. Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's well spotted. Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's gone backward here. And the shot! Oh, just over.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a good run down the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That pass has been well intercepted. It's played through for him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Lukaku. Haaland! Referee's given a throw. And here's Makalele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Osimhen. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He was under real pressure there. Rummenigge, he's found the way through. Bellingham going about things with real menace. Out towards the flank. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's off and running. Pass somewhat off target. And he welcomes it in. Caught offside that time. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rijkaard. Baresi. Makalele. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality. Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, can he get onto this? Good ball, good take. It's a loose ball. Cross it. And again! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Rummenigge. Half-time getting close now. Crossed into the middle. Cafu. And it's Vieira. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello attendees.
So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now, can they get him away? And this Gullit is on his own.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Schmeichel punts it upfield. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite. And it's Makelele. Vieira. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. There's the shot! Can he spark a counter here? Oh, strongly challenged there. Osimhen being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is... And Gullit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 20, Lukaku. Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Thuram.
Number 2,
Cross in.
Makelele.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Johan Cruyff. Number 19, Mateu.
Oh, super find. Goes for a shot! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Substitution in progress.
Donatoni. It's a promising position. Bellingham receives it in a good position here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now it's Cruyff. Haaland. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, that's a very decent... Oh, shooting chance! Zanetti gets good distance on it. He might be in here!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's a throw. Chooses to go cross-field. And they've got rid. Aimed beyond the defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chelsea still ahead by the game's only goal. He's gone for goal. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Deep cross. Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
Zanetti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Rijkaard with the clearance.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's going to be another throw. And he thumps it clear. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Now it's Luis Suarez.
There will be 3
Mateus
minutes added time.
knocks it into space. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Veron. Bellingham. Zanetti looking understandably energised after his goal. And this is Ronaldo, and he's onside. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Zanetti picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Match day programs are available from
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. He won't be happy with that one. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Makaleli aims beyond the defence, engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's away! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Makaleli.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira.
No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively.
Cafu. And it's Bellingham. Osim shoots! This time, surely! It's there! The breakthrough strike! Pullet at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a good run he's making there. Rummenigge. And it's played in. Cleared without complication. Not the most accurate pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And Pullet! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cruyff. And here's Osimhen. And it's Gullit.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Thuram clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo. Cruyff. Makaleli. So what can they make of this? Baresi. Toma. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, nice touch. And it's Bellingham. And it's Vieira. And here's Osimhen. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found the way through. Header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
He is through here. Thuram cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Chooses to go crossfield. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Played in. He gets big. And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Osimhen. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Chelsea, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Baresi.
So off we go once more.
Coming on to replace him is number 3.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Toma. And that's another good win of the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Osimhen. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a goal kick. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that's fabulous.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's Makelele. And no, he's seen through all of that. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Haaland, and here's Cruyff. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chelsea 3 up and in almost complete control. Now it's Cruyff, Makelele, and that's been intercepted. And it's Makelele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Haaland. Haaland, big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution.
Play him in.
Well, he got rid.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Cruyff. Mitoma. It's a promising position. Lizarazu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And the shot! And it's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Final checks on the touchline. A change
Number
about to
18,
occur.
Karl-Heinz
Chelsea are
Rummenigge.
having a ball
Number
here.
14, Johan Cruyff.
Rijkaard.
Coming on the field.
Played back.
Number 19, Mateus. Number 20.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but
Lukaku.
the execution was
Number
lacking.
25,
Looking for options for
Vinicius
movement.
Junior.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Suarez. Drogba. Great chance! Nesta clears. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vieira. Spread out to the left. Zanetti looking to hit the byline here. Good chance here! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Haaland is onto it in a flash.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vinicius Junior knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! Thinks about the shot. Pulls it back. And he's heaved it away. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he can clear it away.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Now he's off and running. Toma. And here's Haaland. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No luck with that dink over the top.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Nice looking ball.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Osimhen. Knocks it out wide.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's a decent clearance. Chelsea finding their passes.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makaleli. And here's Haaland. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment.
And Hullet!
Thuram clears. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet!
Stood up well to him there. Cafu. Rijkaard. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pinches it off him. Now that's well seen too. Makaleli looking to play him in, and he plays one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Elects to cross.
Thuram gets rid without sophistication.
Oh, super ball! Haaland!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's a sharp little ball here. And it's made its way to him. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's good play. Haaland. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Chelsea looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Great ball if he can get there. Chance for a shot! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Caceres. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's a good ball out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to belt it away. Thuram. Mitoma.
Such good technique.
Oh, great run, magical! That is lovely. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And he thumps it clear. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Oh, good take in a good area. Spread it left. He has found the way through. That's a throw. And it's Zanetti. Thuram. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Now it's Hullet. Cafu.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Caceres gets it away. Probing pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Lukaku. He is just caressing the ball. Lukaku stood his ground strongly. And that is a superb rearguard action. Cafu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. There he goes, motoring forward. Bellingham. Now, can they... Great chance! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chelsea take the lead. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard, and he's worked it through. Cafu gets it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Mitoma looking to be a menace in the final third. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He can get that clear. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Zanetti going full tilt down the left. And he's gone looking for safety. Mitoma. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to play it through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And this is Ronaldo, out to the right. That's very neat. Picked out brilliantly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's following up! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Gullit really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes
Lukaku.
on both sides, actually.
Number 2.
Szoboszlai!
Number 23.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Number 11. Mitoma.
And he's let fly!
14.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Jan Koeman. Number 9. De Bruyne. Number 3.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 25.
Great vision. Now it's
Vinicius
Luis
Junior.
Suarez.
Number
He's on it. Can he get
18,
away?
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitutions taking place.
It's Luis Suarez!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Zanetti. Thuram tries making a foray down the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And yes, it's him again. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is what...
So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.